Feral on the 12th of September, bringing you War Factory. I'm going to use two different attack techniques today. This is my first attempt. Now, for this attack I was using Grens and Zooks. Reason being, over here we've got a whole load of cannons and flamethrowers, which the Grens outrange quite nicely. Now, over here I've got these two RLs. I've got this mortar sniper tower, more sniper towers over here. They will unfortunately kill a few Grens as we go, so we need to get rid of those. And obviously these two RLs over here are going to be a problem as well, as are these mines. All this stuff over here is out of range, so no need to worry about those. There are the shield gens up here, but I'm figuring it's going to take one attack to get up there and clear those. You're going to need to shock all these RLs, the mortars. It's going to be quite tricky. Not impossible, but yeah, just probably more effort than what it's worth. So what I've done, I've dropped Spark on the beach. One smoke would do this quite nicely. Spark's range is about 10 tiles. These, as you can see, an RL is 3 tiles. And we've got these little supply jobbies here. So that, with a bit of looking, 10 tiles is on the beach for distance wise, so just one smoke would do it. So drop Spark down there, she sits there nice and neatly. Now because we're right next to the beach, we can actually let that smoke clear before we re-smoke. We've got a 5-second delay on the RLs before they fire, so in theory you could let that smoke clear for a whole 4 seconds before you needed to recover Spark to stop the RLs from killing her. Also need to be a little bit careful, we've got this laser up here. Don't want the overshoot to go past the rocket launcher and take out Spark. This distance position we should be okay. Looks like that laser fires straight past her. Maybe stick her a little bit further to the left. Might be a little bit safer. Again, you can let the smoke clear, or you can just stuff it up and re-smoke it like I did. Clear those mines. 3 little bark bombs can do that. Hack the RL. Now I've re-smoked Spark here so I can flare her back across to the right, because I'm hoping her critters will come in handy to try and keep those Grens alive. And this is all pretty simple stuff here, so we'll just speed this up and let this blast on through. Want to be careful that you don't re-flare the Grens, because if you flare them they'll group, and when they group they will start wrapping around on one cannon, and when they wrap on one cannon, the cannon next to it tends to fire on it. So if re-flaring, flare back, so as they move forwards they spread out and hopefully don't clump on one cannon. Now as you can see here, I've just dropped some Zooks on the beach. Now the theory here was, because we've got that shield gen to chew through and it's nice and clear for the free fire, I'll just, well it wasn't just, I was hoping to try and get it down in one, but there's just not enough damage on those Zooks to do the job. So I'll speed that up just so you're not sat there bored watching that. As you can see, it's just not enough damage there. Everything's nice and clear though, so that makes life a whole lot easier. Time's up, everything's still standing. Well, anything of any importance anyway. So, cut across to the next hit. As you can see, I've still got the Grens there. Quite simply because there's no instant reserves, or endless reserves should we call them, on this account. So, I just stuck back on the boats what I had to begin with, and just chucked them all down there and let them do the thing. Nothing too exciting. Now at this stage I got thinking, there's not enough damage there with 2 loads of Zooks. What if I could get full 8 LC's worth of Zooks and just go straight for the core? So that then brings up this idea. Flick across to this account. Now as you'll notice, this is only XP 57, so it's fairly low. Obviously you've got a hopper shield there. We've got troop health on this one. Troop damage, 32%, rather nice. 13% and a 12%. And the rest of it is GBE. But we've got a 37, 17, and I think the lowest one down here is a 13. So GB is a little bit limited on this one. And obviously troop damage is a little bit limited, so the ability to do as much damage or as much walking around is a little bit held back. Anyway, came up with this idea. As you can see here, War Factory, one hit, all Zooks. Go to view battle and we'll have a look at this. Now again, hacking the RLs out the front. Notice a little bit further to the left than the last hit this time. Now if you also look here, ranging these Doom cannons, the lasers and these cannons here, there's a little bit of a safe spot just where Spark is at the moment. Now over here, where these shock mines are, you can see I've hit the mortar. Two reasons for that. One, gets rid of the shock mines, so less chance of my Zooks hitting them. Also, it target marks that mortar. So hopefully once I get Spark up into that corner, she can hack that mortar. Right, back to play. As you can see, I was fairly late at the smoke there, but Spark was still safe. Hack the next RL. I didn't bother re-smoking her because everything would be firing on that rocket launcher, and the rocket launcher would be busy because it's been hacked. So that saved us a little bit more GBE there. And also do a little bit of farming down the front here. Now we'll regroup the Zooks here. Get money for smoke, so it'll get nice and neatly arranged. That flare is right up there, just off the corner of that mortar. Trying to kick them sort of in between the cannons. And his job is here. Factory supplies, that's what they're called. There we go. And one Zook popped out the smoke there. Luckily the cannon got it before the laser did, because that could have been rather dangerous. Now, if for some reason you have lost Spark, the Zooks will target the mortar anyway and take that out early. So, no great loss if you do lose Spark, or just want to dump her on the beach. This style of attack will still work. But we can get away with just the one shock though, having Spark up there. Just clearing things out neatly. Re-shock those machine guns before they start killing. Quick panic there to re-flare on some machine gun before it started killing everybody. Luckily a few girls went out to the right here and started to take that sniper tear out, otherwise that could have been a problem. And this sniper tear down here is still plucking a few off. Speed her up. And there we go, solo with an XP57 account. Well, I hope one of those techniques works for you. Other options you've got is just go all grounds right hand side and just clear all that out. You could even use one or two attacks to hack the RLs if you're not too confident with your hacking. Double hack on those two front RLs, probably a little bit dodgy. Don't think there's quite enough damage there to do that properly. Yeah, good luck. Any questions, shoot me a PM on Telegram. Oh well, till next week, farewell out.